recording?
Yes, done.
What is the outlook for the economy going forward for the next 2 months? What is the market trend? Whether now comfort market will go down? Okay. Okay. More people are joining. So, any other questions people have? Investment strategy for this month. Is it a good time to invest? Market will still go down. Okay. Is it sensible to pull out of stock? Why is the market getting down? Will it go more down? Why ITC is falling? Long-term strategies. How much long-term strategy? Okay. Which sector? As market start recovery, a major downfall still awaited. Okay, cross 9,000, we can start reinvesting. Right time for equity investments. So pretty similar. So everybody first needs definitely a market update. So let's see the market update. Okay, so let's show them the first the American chart.
Okay.
And the worldometer. Perspective of gold, what to do with debt mutual fund, which sector will perform in the next 2-3 years, what is the possible bout.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay, first let's start. Now we have 157 people. So I have got all your questions. Does it make to SIP or Nasdaq 100 of Motilal Oswal in one time? If lockdown extends for 1 month, what is going to be the impact on our economy? It's going to be very bad. So first, let us see. Okay. So what is the, how will the market react? So market will react all with American markets right now. Okay. So you need to have a very good grip of the American markets. So I don't know how many people know, we have to see S&P futures. So you can go to investing.com and S&P futures. Can they see my cursor, Vigash?
No, now they can see.
Now they can see? Okay. So S&P 500 futures.
So they cannot see your cursor. Actually, they can see it. You have joined from dynamic level.
Can you see my cursor? Can you see my, I'm moving my cursor right now. Can you see my cursor on the, yes, 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 okay. So basically you have to know about S&P 500 futures. Okay, this is usually on for about 23 hours a day. Okay, so you should have a big, for the next 6 months, you should see this. It is free of cost. It is updated live on investing.com. I don't know if anybody, anywhere else you get live prices, but try to see S&P futures. I'm sure everybody must be seeing. So S&P futures is the market which is the biggest market in the world. I think so the daily turnover is about 200 or 400 billion dollars daily turnover. Okay, that is the kind of volume it has. So it has the ability to handle the huge world market. So what I can see is that the markets, have given a correction right now, and again it is going up. Since the last 2 days, again it has started to go up. So it is giving a correction of 2 days, and then it is again going up. So we have been observing 2-3 days of correction, and the market is going up again and again. Okay. So right now, what is the reason why the US, and if you see the India market, exactly it is a very similar chart. So if you see India market also, you see it's a very similar chart. So right now, India will only follow US market. So you should have whatever US will do, India will do that. So it's a very simple thing which is probably going to happen in the market right now. Especially if you see a daily market, it is going to move like that. Okay. So if you go to, so you have to see the US markets regularly. What are the US markets? The US market is up, as somebody said, they have pumped about $5 trillion. They have bought bonds. They have reduced the interest rate to zero. So they have pumped so much money in the economy. They have done so much in the economy that, that businesses can survive. So they have pumped. So that is why the US has given a very sharp recovery. Okay. We saw a big fall from this level, and again the market is up. Again, it is going up from the last 2-3 days. So definitely if the market breaks again this, which is the level is, I can't move the cursor.
Yeah, I have given you control. I think you have to accept it.
How do I accept it?
Asha, let me do that. Now you can control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you see 2771 was the low. So if the market breaks 2771, and then you have this very important level, which is 2717. So if definitely, because if you see there's a huge support at this level. If you see this low is 2711, then this low is 2752, then 2746, 2746, then 2711, 2717, and again so there is a huge support at this level. So if the market, breaks 2711, then the market will further definitely go down. Right now, if you see, it has gone in a, what do you call, what is this called, Vikan? What is the name which we call? A range. The market is gone in a range right now. Okay. So if you see from this day, which is
2700.
What is this day?
2700.
No. This day is 9th April. From 9th April, if you see, market is in a range. It just went 2 days up, and it's in a range right now. Okay. So either the market breaks this range downwards. So then we'll see the further, but it is actually from the last 9th April, it's now a month, market is actually in a range. Okay. So, and obviously everybody is waiting for, because so much money was pumped in, so it has stopped making new highs. The money was pumped at this rate actually. So obviously when so much money was pumped in, once it was pumped here, then it was pumped here. So market obviously had to react positively. But right now it is in a range. So all the world market is just going to follow this S&P futures right now. Okay. So this is one thing you have to be aware of. Personally, if you see what I have seen, when these markets went down in the last 3 days sharply, so Amazon said that their June quarter will be in loss. Apple has not disclosed its forward earnings. How much will it earn? It is not giving any forward earnings. Okay, Exxon Mobil is in loss. So obviously everything is closed down. There is no business happening. All activity is closed. Okay. So most important is we have to be very patient. And personally, if you want to enter the stock market, see June quarter results, because everything closed down on 25th March. So even the March results will not be so affected. So don't be deceptive. Many results are going to come, which is not going to be the right picture. The right picture is actually, if you see the entire April is closed, entire May is closed. And the way situations are, it doesn't look like that will open anytime sooner also. So if 2-3 months it is closed, so the June results, which will be available by 15th of August, is where you will see which companies have really been affected by COVID, which companies have survived because of COVID, and which companies have benefited out of COVID. So this is happening after 100 years. It is very difficult for any fund manager to predict. I can only say that pharma is going to do very well because we are in a health crisis. And yesterday when the market was down, the pharma was still up, right? So pharma is definitely, I don't think so the sales will go down. And US FDA is also permitting a lot of new things right now for the benefit of COVID. So it is giving a lot of benefits to the company because of COVID. So the most important thing is patience. You have to be, pharma will definitely is a good sector, which I've been talking from the last 3 weeks. Chemical also looks pretty decent because crude oil is down. So chemicals, raw materials, crude oil. So if crude oil is down, chemicals also tend, raw material cost is so low that even due to COVID and raw material cost, they will be able to survive when it starts, when the economy starts. But again, crude oil is back to, I think so crude oil is back to $20, right? What is the price of crude oil? Just check right now. Vikas, open your video and please be on, please.
Yeah, I'm on.
Because I can't see you whether you're listening or not.
There is 2 buttons. Please, I think you have used the single one.
Yeah, okay. Crude oil. Please put crude oil.
Yeah.
These are two big theories, you know. These are all economic theories. I don't know who asked this question. Mr. Mahavir Jogani. You know. So all these economic theories are all correct, you know. But right now, market is very funny. It moves on its own. So crude oil is actually, if you see, is back to, what is the price?
25 rupees, 25 rupees.
Again, it is recovered to $25. So then again, chemicals, when the price went so high, so chemicals, because chemicals was good if the price was low. But if it is again high, then chemicals will not do well. But if crude oil is at $5-10, chemical industry will do very well. Okay, so it is $25 now back. It's recovered tremendously. Okay, so there is some hope that people will open. So let's see the market. It all depends on the results of June. Again, I'm repeating, there will be 3 types of companies. One company will be who will do well. One company will do well. Vikas, just be easy or close your video, please. Okay, one company will do well. Another company will, which will not be affected so much. And the third will be who will do badly. So these 3 things will come to know by 15th of August. So be patient for about 2-3 months. Don't be patient. If you have cash is king, you will make a lot of money after August and September. If you hurry right now and you become greedy, market is going up, you invest, again, be careful. be careful. Even if the market goes up, we still have a long time. We still can make money. But the probability of market going down is higher. We have to see what happens to the June quarter results. Okay, so this is my intake on the market. So be very careful. I know, because they will do well, Milan. Because they are the only companies which will survive. So everybody is buying those shares. So people who like mutual fund, they cannot put money in cash. They have to buy shares. So seeing all the problem, they are shifting all their money to pharma and FMCG and chemicals. That is the reality. So if you want to be a short-term trader for 2-3 months, go into pharma, chemical, FMCG. That's it. Short-term trading. Choose the right sector. Don't choose any other sector right now. Okay. These are all short-term, Shivanand. You know, short-term movements is not going to lockdown, no lockdown. I think so. Only thing which is going to affect the market is the coronavirus. Vikash, put the worldometer.
Yes.
Is it making sense? Was it helpful? Our view on the markets? Was it helpful for you? Good. So be patient. Huh? Be patient. Be patient. Also see, now certain countries, their cases have gone down. But if you check the daily world cases, no, remove the, yeah. If you see, we are now, it is not increasing. Again, it has become same thing. If you see the market, you see the US chart and you see the worldometer, it's working all very similarly. So it is actually, if you see the last 15-20 days, the worldometer chart and the S&P chart is very similar. Show them the S&P chart. And then you go switch this and this S&P. Okay, make 2 lines. Can you make 2 lines up and down?
Can I take this?
No, not this line. Normal line. Yeah, when I saw 2700 पे नीचे line बनाओ 1 रो per minute. 2700 नीचे में support.
Yes.
Yeah. If you see from this one, this is 9th of April. Okay. See this, it's in a range. Now see worldometer. Worldometer, please.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So these days, if you see from 8th and April, so when the daily cases goes down, market, and again daily cases goes up, market falls. It is like this. Same. Okay. So right now, the market is all moving because of COVID. No fundamentals, nothing is working. There is no economy, nothing is working, my friend. All this inflation, economic theory, nothing is working. Profit, loss, nothing is working right now. Only one thing is working, which is COVID medicine is coming or not coming. Okay. So this is the range. So if this increases further, if it again goes up, I'm telling you, my friends, if it goes up 1 lakh daily new cases, market will drastically fall. Drastically. And if it goes down, if it keeps going down, okay, then we will see an upward trend in the market. But please remember, this is only going to be till May and June. Then we have to check what is the recovery. If it starts going down, this daily cases, then only. If you see US also, please put the chart of US. Open US. I'll tell you where it is. Open first the country. Main table. Main table. Main table. No. Yeah. Main table. Yeah.
US, na? Hello?
US. Click US.
Just a second.
You made a mistake. Click US, please.
Yes.
Now come down. Keep coming down. Keep coming down. More down, more down. Go down, please. Yeah, that's it. So if you see, it is a very similar situation. Okay, slightly downward trend, but again it goes up. So they are actually at 30,000 cases. The last 3 days, again, when it went down, the market is again jumping up. So people are playing, it's all short term. It's all short term trading happening right now, nothing else. All speculators are seeing this data and playing intraday trading is happening in the market. Fundamentally, right now, the market is not very good because the amount of losses people have had, it's unbelievable. So if you use your logic, everything is closed down. I'm sure you have 212 people right now. Half of you must be in business, more than half. Everything is closed down. So where is the logic that the stock market will go up? So right now, short-term trading is happening in the market. Everything is working on to COVID. COVID का cases नीचे आ जाता है, US बढ़ जाता है. COVID cases बढ़ जाता है, market नीचे आ जाता है. That's it. Okay. So this is going to be a short-term trend for a few days. After, when either COVID problem increases, market will definitely go down. Even after the COVID problem decreases, market will short-term go up, but again, then the results will start coming in. And all the future guidance, Amazon, everybody has said will be in losses for June quarter. Most of the Indian companies, large cap companies, will be in loss in June quarter. Right? So you have to be very, very careful. Don't get stuck in the stock market. Be patient. Cash is king. Be patient till 15th of August. That is the first time after the June quarter results, companies which are able to survive COVID go into that only. Okay, so that is my recommendation. Okay, so pharma companies are doing well. There are certain companies who are doing well. So be with those sectors. Be with certain sectors only right now. FMCG, chemical, pharma. 3 sectors only. From that, pick up some stocks and invest. If you are very desperate to be in the stock market, so you're asking when. Because see, nobody knows when. I'm not God. Nobody knows when. We can just give you an idea. If you want to be in the stock market, pharma, chemical, FMCG, forget everything. So at least even if the market goes down, you will lose very little money. Okay, is it clear, the market overview? Is it clear to everyone? Was it helpful? Good. What is the outlook for? No outlook for IT sector right now. Okay, do you have the sector data? Because sector data?
Sector data means?
Sector, what is happening from 23rd March? Anything is there?
I have app.
Yeah, okay. Show the app. This is our app, Value Stocks. Please download, buy the strategies. Very, very good learning. You have. If you have not downloaded this app, it is a great research app. Lot of good strategies, value stocks. You can download this app. Fertilizer, pharma, chemical, food. Okay, what about 3 months? Click 3 months. FMCG, food is number 1, right? What is it?
Yes.
Pharma, chemical, that's it. So basically food, pharma, chemical, fertilizer, that's it. Now if you take our app and you click 1 month, click 1 month. Click fertilizer. We have, you can just buy or strong buy. Don't buy anything stock. So people looking for good stocks, if you buy my app, you will get, there's no strong buy, do buy. There's
Strong
one
buy is PI Industries.
PI Industries is good. And then You have Bharat Rasayan, Coromandel, Dhanuka, Rallies in the fertilizer segment, in the chemical segment. Okay. So if you buy the app, you will get to know which stocks to come. You will get to know. So just stuck with these stocks. Rest, sir, I cannot discuss right now because I'm not sure also. I'm not sure, Mr. Shivanand, what sector will work. There is a lot. We don't know what is happening inside the company because all are in-house, all are working from home. There is no demand, so we don't know what's happening. Okay. So these are the only 4 sectors I recommend. Please don't ask me any other sector which says I don't know. Fertilizer, chemical, FMCG, pharma. That's it. Stick to this till 15th August. We are all my companies is a research report only, Mahavirji. We have 1500 companies, all have been made in such a way that main points are given, the buy is given, strong buy is given for all the 1500 companies. No, nothing is good on the long term, Aparnaji, right now. Only till 15th August. We don't answer personal questions on ITC. Can't answer. Okay, 4,000 rupees only, Mr. Nandkishore, for a year. Yeah, you will be able to, there's no report. We have converted all it into a very simple format. Okay, and we give training also. Yeah. In chemical, yeah. Into weight, it is divided into sectors, anything. There are many things on that. Okay, so we will not be able to answer any personal share questions like ITC and Reliance. If you take my app, everything is mentioned. What is my view on each share? So what my view is, whether it is buy, sell, hold, everything is on the app for all the 1500 stocks. So whatever is in your thing, all you can show it to them. So we share buy or strong buy for everything. Can you see? And we give the reasons also. Okay. So all companies are there. You can check all debt-free companies, everything. Okay. You can check in the app, Binodji. Okay. So let's come to the okay. So one thing, we'll share something very interesting again. So how do you decide to buy a stock? Okay, come to the front page, 5 principles. You can also see this on the web. You can also see this on the web. We only cover results, Praveerji. So when the results will come, we will see what happens to Reliance. Tie-ups don't make the price up and down. What up and down is what happens in the results. Yeah, you can get a 2-day subscription code if you take the training, Sandeepji. Yeah, how to check debt-free companies. It is very easy. This is a good question. So if you ask this question, I can answer. So if we go to stock screener, okay, risk. So here you can select less than. 0.50 is a good debt equity ratio. So it will give you all the shares below 0.50 instantly. So you can put about 86,000 questions in the app and they will answer any question. You have whatever question you have for any share, it will go to 1500 stocks and immediately give you the answer. These are the companies you will immediately get. What are the companies which has no debt? Instant answer is available for you. Okay, did that answer your question? Are they monthlies? Mahavirji, we did not get your question. Are they monthlies means? Are these month-wise? What do you mean by month-wise? I did not get your question, Mahavirji. Okay, so you have any query, please show them the stock screener.
Yes.
You guys lead them to the stock screener one by one. Show them what key they can do in the stock screener one by one.
Okay. So we have the third tab on our website. Yeah, on our website, stock screener.
Open your video.
Okay. Yeah. So you have the stock screener on the front page where you can select universe. If you want to study only for FNO stocks, if you want to study for only Nifty stocks or any indices if you want to study. So you can check and study all these universe. So you can select like
Also one and apply.
yeah. So we can take one Nifty 500. So you want to study our Nifty 500. Now, again, if you want to study only
apply, show them apply.
Nifty 500, okay. So there are
all our companies which is buy. If you shall buy, my recommendation comes instantly. Okay, which I have done from my research. So you can immediately get, okay, these are the stocks I'm recommending for buy in Nifty 500 on Nifty. If you want any recommendation of buy, strong buy in any of the parameters, you'll get instantly. Go back.
okay. So these 134 companies are good companies in Nifty 500. Okay. Now let's come back again. This is for Nifty 500. So we have selected Nifty 500 once again, and we want undervalued stocks in Nifty 500. So we can take Graham undervalued or any undervalued stocks. So let us take Graham any undervalued stocks. So if we apply filter on Nifty 500 and we want undervalued stocks and we do OK, we will get 56 stocks which are undervalued and good companies and is within Nifty 500. Is it okay? Now let us take one.
Is it interesting or should it serve something else? There is no research report. All our companies are a research report only. Yeah, Mahavir Joani, continue. Yeah.
Yeah. So the universe was Nifty 500 and we have taken undervalued stocks. Now with undervalued, we want companies that has ROE of more than 15. So we have selected ROE of more than 15. These companies are undervalued, are within Nifty 500 and has ROE more than 15. If you apply this, get 44 stocks which are good at fundamentals and has all these parameters, undervalued and ROE of more than 15. Okay. Similarly, we can do multiple things like this was long term. We can add for we can again select Nifty 500 and valuation undervalued, quality greater than 15, and we also want companies that are growing, annual sales are growing.
Again, Devendra Kachru has a question. Bajaj Finance fundamentals are very good. Right now it is going down because of COVID. So no fundamental is working. That is what I'm saying from the start. Because of the COVID scenario. Okay, so we have to wait till June quarter results. Everything will change. Okay, so right now it is strong buy according to the present documentation which we have. After COVID, the results are not out. So that is why we have to wait. It is unprecedented problem. Okay, does that answer your question, Devin? not to buy anything right now. Okay, Mr. Site.
Okay.
Okay. I said the cost is 4,000 rupees a month, 4,000 rupees a year with one good strategy also. Okay, so this is basically that once you learn, there are so many things on the app that once you learn about the app, okay, when the market is ready, like tomorrow when we will change after June, all the buy, strong buy, we will change as per the new results. So you have the strong buy and then you know these stocks are undervalued. So if you have learned with me in the next 3 months, so when the time will come in August, everything will be okay. Does it make sense? Are you understanding what I'm trying to teach right now? That we cannot answer, Mr. Ringaraj. I cannot tell you what you're supposed to do in your portfolio because I don't know your stocks. Yeah, sales will go down. That's why I'm telling you we have to wait till June quarter results. Pharma sales will not go down. I don't think so. Pharma will go down, Shivana. Yes, you can compare in the sector analysis. You can compare Milanda. You can compare in sector analysis. Yeah, there is no research app. All our data app. We are the only company which is actually giving research app. Okay, where you can actually learn to do things. Thank you for your appreciation, Praveen ji. We cannot answer this question, Sonia ji, because I don't know what is in your portfolio. So I can't answer that question. Okay. We have no opinion on paper industry right now. Yeah, there are technical analysis also made by us. Yes. Yeah, it is made. There is a website also. This is a website only I'm showing you. There is an app and the website, Manish ji. Yeah, we have strategies where we give buy calls also on the app. We do that. Pharma is not dependent on hospitals. Pharma is different. Hospitals is different, Mr. Murli. Don't confuse both. Pharma companies which make medicines and hospitals are different. I don't have any personal views on personal shares right now. Right now, again, Mr. Sandeep, we are asking the same question. I can only give you certain views of the stock market in August. Right now, we are in a very unprecedented situation. So please, we are asking the same questions again and again. We have to wait till 15th August for the fundamentals to start working. Right now, the market is just moving on COVID. Hospitals, there are only one or two hospitals. It comes under healthcare, Atul, not under pharma. We have already started our paid training, Parimalji. I think so you missed it. We are already doing our paid training from the last 2 days. You did not receive any message or call. We message, everything was available. We message, we give emails to everyone, Parimalji. The training is going on. We are doing a 5-day training right now. So please give your phone number. You can join the next training when we do. When is a major fall expected? We don't know the timing. Only God knows the timing, Milanda. But what we know is that if COVID increases, okay, the market will fall. Number one. Number two, market will fall when the June results will start coming in. You can take training, Mahavirji. We give a 2-hour free training how to use the app. Thank you, Pravinji. My person will call you. Okay, so we give a 5-day training. Okay, and we give the entire details of many strategies we share. How to make strategies, how do fund managers make strategies and then invest in those strategies, how to make good portfolios. Please send your number for the training. We will contact you next time. Mr. Narayan Pujari, Mr. Manish, please give your phone numbers and we will call you for the training. We have a 5-day training, so it is going on right now. Yes, please give your number, Mahaviji. We'll contact you. Yeah, please give your email. We'll send you an email, Mr. Nayana. Either give something so that we can send you, or you contact my person, Nayana Pujari. Either you contact or give your email or phone number so that we can contact you. Okay, so let's take. I think so. We have told you what we are going to do. So just show them the app. So what we do in the beginning is the front page. Website ka dikha do better.
Yes.
I sold it on 9th March, Pavanji, and I'm sitting on cash. I sold my portfolio 9th March.
Yes.
We have a Tuesday for membership. We have where we can interact with Mrinal Kanti. Yesterday we had a cover, but Tuesday we keep video conferencing with our customers. If you become a paid customer, we do video conferencing with our customers on Tuesday. So you can join us on Tuesday, Mrinal Kanti. On Tuesday, we can do a video conference with all. I do with all my customers. Yeah, cash is king right now. If you have cash in August or November, you will make a lot of money. You will make a lot of money. Do it that later. We can see everything right now, Vikas.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'll share something very interesting before we end the day. If people are really interested to take the app for 2 days, free of cost, you can give your number where a person can give you. Okay, and they can also train you free of cost how to use the app. So if you get trained for 2-3 months and you join the webinars, at the right time, I will tell you what stocks to enter at the right time, right? So, Milan Shah, are you my customer? If you're my customer, you'll get for Tuesday webinar is only for my paid customers. Milan Shah, Prateek, please talk to Milan Shah. Milan Shah, give your number. My person will call you. You call Prateek in this number. Show them the number, na?
Yeah.
Prateek, please contact Milan Shah immediately.
This is
the free trial. You can share your number. My person can call you, give you the training. Please take a training. Yeah. Okay, let's study this. You can keep giving your numbers, by the way, but keep listening. I'll share something interesting for you. So basically, when you decide to buy a stock, first you have to decide what and why to buy. Can you see L? Okay, so you see L. What? So basically, you go to L, click L, please. So when you go to L, you have to see the ROE and ROC. Can you show them the steps, Vikash? Yesterday we had the PPT, the steps.
Yeah.
Okay, let it be here only. So first you do L, that is the first step. Then click U.
Yeah.
Then you use sales and EPS. So there are 5 things which you need to see. Number 1 is ROE. Number 2, cash flow, debt to equity ratio, sales and EPS. If you learn to see these 5 things, you can come out to the right stock instantly. Okay. Again, I'm repeating for everyone. I'm repeating for everyone 5 things. Number 1, ROE. Please, when I say ROE, please change to L.
Okay.
Go to ROE and free cash flow debt to equity ratio. Then U, sales and EPS. Okay. So when you see five things, that is the best fundamentals. Once you know the fundamentals is good of a stock, then you go to V and check for undervaluation. So this is the strategy we should follow. Okay. Okay. So show them the slide now on the PPT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Show the PPT to them so that we can.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So this app you can actually select from the sector from the stock screener. Please go next one. So okay, go to the previous slide. So basically, the investors need to know what are the different fundamental parameters which affect the stock's price. Okay. So what we have done, we have selected the main fundamental parameters. Next slide, please. All these parameters, if you download my app, it is available free of cost to see on the front page. You don't have to pay to see this. Okay. So once you see this, no, it is not on the app. This is for the training program, Parimalji. It's a paid training program. In the paid training program, we give all the slides. There is more than 200, 300 slides. Okay. So this is on the front page of the app. This is free of cost. You try to study all the pages on the app. This is what we give in the 5-day training. All the details of all these parameters. Okay. Go to the previous slide. Now, how do we combine these parameters to come to the right stock? So we give that training, and you can also get a training from my people. They can also help you to learn this. Okay. So you can give you a free training for 1-2 hours. So if you're looking for these, how to combine the different parameters and to come to the right stock, my people can give you training free of cost, and also give you a 2-day to see how to go through these things. Okay. After deciding the stock, then you have to decide when to buy the stock, whether the valuation is cheap or not. So if you're interested to learn the different parameters, if you're interested to learn about how to combine these different parameters, we have to go to a 1-to-1 training with you, which my person can give you free of cost. And then you can decide whether you want to buy the app or not. Okay. So we have to end the seminar because we have the training. Anybody wants to give the numbers, please quickly give your numbers so that my people can call you and give you the thing. Okay. So please give your numbers quickly. Rest, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your time. And rest who do not want to give the numbers, please, you can exit so that we can go to the next slide, next thing. Wait for 2-3 minutes, huh? Rest, we request you can quickly please leave if you don't want to give. Thank you for your time. Please join us next Wednesday at 4:30. It is online. The training is online.